everyone, this is Angie at Stampin' with Amore, and today I'm going to show you how to make this cute little box. We're going to do a Thanksgiving version though. Since Thanksgiving's coming close, it opens like that. You can put a little bag of treats like I did in there, put a little gift in there. It's just really cute. So let's get started. The first thing you're going to need is you're going to need a piece of cardstock, 12 by 7 1/4. And this is pumpkin pie that I'm using. Let me grab my trimmer, and we're going to go ahead and score it. And you're going to score it on this long side, and the first score that you're going to make is 1/2 inch. So it's 1/2, and then we're going to do it 3 1/4. And then we're going to do it 5 1/4. And then we're going to turn it the other way, and we're going to do it at 1 inch. 3 3/4. 6 1/2. And 9 1/4. Now I'm going to move this away because I want to show you what we're going to do. There are 4 big sections right here. I'm going to show you this template because what you don't want to do is we're going to make one more score mark, and it's going to be for these little flaps. So what you don't want to do is you don't want to score across this second section. So we're going to put it back in. And on the side that you started scoring at 1/2 inch, you're going to score at 2 1/2. But you're only going to score, you can score this section right here up into that second square there, and then bring it over and then score it all the way down to the other end. So that will create those little flaps. I just like the little flaps, so it made it a little bit more complicated maybe, but it's well worth it after it's done. I just like the flaps in there, and I really wanted those. So next we're going to do is we're going to cut down each section here to that second score mark. And I can't find my good scissors, so right now I'm using these, and I don't like them as well because I can't cut as precisely with them, so I hope this comes out okay. They're really great scissors, but not for this, what I like to do here. And now this first section right here, you're just going to cut off that square up to the first score mark. So that there. And then this section right here, we're going to do the same. We're going to cut right across here. So that has your section that you're going to fold over. This whole section right here we are not going to need, so we're going to cut that off. I really like when I can cut super straight with these. Will not let me cut as straight as I like. They're a little bit more bulky, and I like those little scissors, but I looked all over for them. I couldn't find them. So the next thing we're going to do is we're just going to cut up to the bottom. These are our bottom flaps. We're going to cut these little bottom flaps up. And then this end section here, we're going to cut that off because we don't need this. We just need the middle one for the tab. Okay, so we have, this is the flap, top flap, these are the 2 inside flaps, and then these are the bottom flaps and the side flap. And I'm going to cut in on these because when you close it in, it will close a lot easier for you if you cut a little out here. Okay, and then I'm going to do the same on this top piece. You can do it on your bottom flaps too. Sometimes I will cut these in. I'm not going to today for the sake of the video time. And I would use snail on this, but of course we don't have enough time to go use all the snail. You're just going to bring this up to meet the edge. Line it up straight there. So, and then this is your bottom. Fold in all your bottom flaps. And definitely use sticky strip because you want everything you put in here. If you put something a little heavy, you're going to want it to be sturdy. And I'm just going to use this. I should have folded those all really good before I did that. Okay, so there you have that part of the box. I'm just going to trim this little piece off here. There you go. And this folds over, and I'm going to try to fold this really good. I should have really folded these good. Fold your creases really good before you do it. And what you can do is you can mat these pieces before. I didn't think to do it. I did do it on my other one, but I didn't think to do it this time. So you are going to need 4 pieces, 2.5 by 1 3/4, and that's for around the edge. And then you need one more piece at 2.5 by 2.5. And I took this sweater weather designer series paper, and I stamped my leaf on there with this Best of Autumn, this leaf, and I love this leaf. And I'm going to use this Give Thanks also on this box. But I thought that came out really pretty, so let's go ahead and mat that. Put these on. The top one we're going to do last because I want to use some ribbon on that. I'm trying to go a little faster on this because it's a little bit more detailed than some of the ones that I do. So I'm trying to go fast, so if it's not exactly perfect, excuse it. And this top piece, I'm going to put ribbon under it. So I did stick some sticky strip on it right away before I did it. And I'm going to use some of this, it's like linen ribbon. It's so pretty. I love this, especially for this box. It'll be really cute. So I'm going to stick it underneath because I want to tie a bow. And put this one on top. Let's see. So that way it'll stay a lot better. And I used a piece of linen thread too. I just wanted to give it a little bit more dimension. So I'm using this linen thread too in it. And I'm going to tie a bow. See if I could do this on camera. It won't give me a hard time. And then I cut some out of the, I forgot what the name was. I'll list it on my blog, but they're all these little leaves. And I cut some of these green leaves out, and then I stamped some of these from the Best of Autumn. And I'm going to use some Tombow. I'm going to put some of those under here. On the top of that. And just give it a little bit more color, and that one came off. I'll have to stick that one under there a little bit more. Okay, let's see, should I add another one? I've got some other colored leaves. I might just add one more. Maybe I'll cut this bottom part a little bit. I'm going to add this little yellow one. I like that. I'm going to stick that under there. Like so. And then I stamped the Give Thanks also from that Best of Autumn. And I think I'll just, let's see. Where will I put that? I think I'll just stick it, since I'm just doing this from, I think I'll just put it like that for now. But that's it. Isn't that pretty? I think it turned out good, being I didn't do it beforehand and plan it all out, but I think that's really pretty. That would be really cute on a table. And this is the birthday one that I did, that I used the little rosettes on. So I hope you enjoyed it. Just if you need any supplies for any of this, you can go to my blog at stampingwithamore.com and go to my shop to order anything. I hope you enjoyed it. Everybody have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.